Everyone is familiar with the Friday the 13th movie franchise, but did you know it was based off a true story? Hi, I'm Neville Aaron, and welcome to Behind the Horror Movie. Friday the 13th follows Jason Voorhees, a soulless killer slashing his way through teen councils at Camp Crystal Lake. This gory story, however, is based on a real person. This is Jay Sean, the inspiration for Jason Voorhees. He is here to tell the real events of what happened at Camp Crystal Lake, what the Friday the 13th movies got right, and what they got wrong. Here is his story. Alright, so do I just talk to the camera or you? It don't matter? Okay. Alright, hi, my name is Jay Sean Voorhees, and I am the inspiration for Jason Voorhees and the Friday the 13th franchise. Now, I know what y'all are thinking, but he's black. Yeah, I'm black. But the powers that be in Hollywood didn't think a black man killing a bunch of little white kids would go over with the people. So, it was a different time. Jay Sean never received credit or acknowledgement for his contributions to the movie. Cultural appropriation took place a lot in the horror movie genre. Many of your favorite characters were based off of people of color. Oh, hell yeah. A lot of classic movie monsters were black, and they never received credit. Wolfman, black. Come on. Black, Frankenstein. Frankenstein was black, but not the monster, okay? We're talking about the doctor. A lot of confusion about that. Oh, Creature from the Black Lagoon was actually a black man named Krishan, and he lived near Lagoon. So what's your story? My story. Let's see. I guess it starts back when I was hired as a groundskeeper at Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah. It was a great little summer job, and I loved taking care of the place. Each year, a bunch of kids would come up, make some fond memories. Yeah, everything was great. I loved it. It was a really good job. But that experience wouldn't last. As the years went on, the camp started hiring more teen counselors instead of adults to watch the children, in what can only be described as just a stupid move. Yeah, man, those teens, man, they were like lazy, sex crazed, like all the time. I knew if that foolishness persisted, it would be a matter of time before someone would get hurt. That's just Murphy's Law, the law of average, or some kind of law, I don't know, but shit happens. And Jay Sean was right. One year, a little kid drowned while his camp counselors were distracted. Jay Sean tells us about that night, which would change his life forever. So, God, I hate talking about this, but one night I get a knock on the door, and it's Brittany and Chaz, a couple of the counselors, talking about a kid drowned and could I fish him out the lake. You could tell. You could just tell they've been fucking. That look with the ruffled clothes and kind of out of breath, hair all over the place. They were fucking. So I called the cops and I went to get the kid. I think his name was Elliot or Biff or, some 80s white name like that. And as I'm pulling the body out of the lake, the police and his mother show up. So it's like, oh, here we go. And the mother comes running up. I believe her name was Karen. Probably the first Karen. I don't know. That's a horror movie right there. But she's freaking out saying, this black man killed my baby. And I'm like, hold up. I ain't killed shit. You need to talk to Brittany and Chaz. And they did. But they told a completely different story, blaming Jay Sean for the whole thing, fearing that they would lose their cushy summer jobs. Those little motherfuckers lied and said that I was supposed to be watching them, but I was smoking weed. And I was smoking weed, but I wasn't supposed to be watching them, and they arrested me. I was pissed. Jay Sean was arrested that night and locked up in their holding cell. Luckily for Jay Sean, the jail in Crystal Lake was poorly constructed. So, I broke out. I felt a certain way about things, so I had to break out. I was a little pissed, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, I got me a hockey mask and a machete at Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, I was just gonna scare him at first. Just gonna scare him. Like, I wasn't gonna try to chop nobody up, When I get there, though, I saw they were having sex again, and I was like, the fuck? I figured, the children would be safer without those little negligent bastards. So, yeah, I killed them. I did, yeah. That's what happened. From then on, each year, Jay Sean would go back and watch just to see if they hired better people. They never hired, better people. So, to protect the children, I would kill the counselors. Every year they would hire more, and every year I would kill their asses. I started getting really good at it. After the 6th year, Jay Sean decided to retire, and after years, the story of Camp Crystal Lake and the murders became law, and Hollywood decided to make a movie about it, getting a lot of the specifics wrong. When I saw that they were making a movie about me, I got excited. When I went to see the movie, I was pissed, they got a lot of it wrong, I didn't wear drab shit, I'm pretty stylish. Back then I was wearing Jabos, Guess, Kamichi Ardell, was a line. Also in the movie they had Jason going, kill, kill, kill. That's a misconception. See, one night I stepped on a nail and I was like, shit, crazy. They depict Jason, walking slowly, stalking them, but I was hoofing it. Them little fuckers are fast. They teenagers, right? They're fast as fuck. Jay Sean decided to make his own version of Friday the 13th that would show what really happened. So I've been shopping the true version around to the industry people. It's called Black Friday the 13th. It shows the true events of what happened and how awful those teens were. Currently, Jay Sean is still saving up for his film, but the genre is changing and the window to get his version out is shrinking. People aren't going for slasher movies anymore. You look at your Candymans and how Jordan Peele is changing the game, and I think it's time that the true events of Friday the 13th be known. I'm Jay Sean. I'm unstoppable. Shit. Holla at me, Jordan. Join us next time on Behind the Horror Movie, where we talk about the real-life events that led up to the movie Carrie. Turns out, it's about a black woman tired of people touching her hair.